Cyrus Jirongo. Power, politics, and the questions never answered. Power does not always announce itself with noise. Sometimes it moves quietly, behind closed doors, beneath headlines, inside silence. In Kenya's political history, some names inspire loyalty, others provoke whispers. Tonight we explore one of those names, Cyrus Jirongo, not to accuse, not to judge, but to ask the questions many never dare to ask. Who is Cyrus Jirongo? Cyrus Jirongo rose to prominence as one of Kenya's most influential youth leaders and political strategists. At a young age, he occupied spaces most politicians only dream of. He was powerful, connected, respected, and feared in equal measure. His rise symbolized opportunity to some and danger to others. Political power and influence. In Kenyan politics, power is not just about elections. It is about networks, alliances, and knowing which doors remain closed and which ones open silently. Jirongo's influence stretched beyond public office. He was a power broker, a kingmaker, a man whose presence alone could shift political balance, the whispers and allegations. But where power exists, whispers follow. Over the years, allegations circulated in political circles, stories shared quietly, never shouted. Claims that certain events, certain disappearances, certain deaths were somehow connected to powerful individuals. Important to state clearly, these allegations were never conclusively proven in a court of law, yet they refused to disappear. Media, silence, and fear. Why do some stories never make headlines? Is it lack of evidence or fear of consequences? In Kenya, journalists have often spoken about invisible red lines, stories too dangerous to touch. When names carry weight, silence becomes currency, and the louder the power, the quieter the questions. Fact versus rumor. Very important. What do we know for certain? Cyrus Jirongo was a powerful political figure. His influence was undeniable. Allegations existed in public discourse. What we do not have? Court convictions, official findings proving criminal involvement, and in justice, proof matters more than whispers. The bigger picture. This story is not only about one man, it is about a system where power shapes truth, where some voices are amplified and others erased. The question Kenya must ask is not only who is guilty, but why some questions never receive answers. So we leave you with the question, were these stories buried by power? Or were they simply never true at all? In a country where silence often speaks louder than facts, the truth sometimes lives in the unanswered,